Wow, where do we even begin with this? Jungkook has done it again, but this time it feels different, bigger, more monumental. This isn't just another award or another record. This is history in the making, and I can't wait to dive into every detail of this incredible journey. A few days ago, in the bustling city of Bangkok, Thailand, Jungkook took home the Best K-Pop Record Award at the Asia Artist Awards 2024. Now let me paint the scene for you. The crowd was electric, the energy palpable, and when his name was announced, you could feel the collective excitement of millions, both inside and outside that hall. But what makes this win truly extraordinary is what led up to it. Let's talk about Golden, Jungkook's debut solo album. It's not just an album, it's an event. The numbers alone are staggering, over 2 million copies sold within the first 5 hours. Let that sink in, 5 hours. That's faster than most artists sell in a year, or even a lifetime. And by the end of the first week, 2.43 million copies. This isn't just a K-pop record, it's the highest first-week sales ever achieved by a solo artist in the history of Korean music. And if you thought that was impressive, here's another stat to blow your mind. In just 2 weeks, Golden crossed 2.5 million sales, making it the first solo album to achieve this milestone in over 13 years. Think about that. A feat so rare, it hasn't been done since Hanteo Chart completely revamped its system in 2010. But here's what makes it even more emotional. Jungkook hasn't been fully active this year due to his military service. Despite this, he has managed to dominate the global stage, proving that his connection with fans, his artistry, and his influence are completely unmatched. And speaking of influence, let's get into the avalanche of awards he's picked up this year. At the Billboard Music Awards, he claimed 2 massive wins: Top K-Pop Album for Golden and Top Global K-Pop Song for Standing Next to You. These are major international accolades that don't just highlight his success, they cement his place as a global music powerhouse. Then came the iHeartRadio Music Awards, where he set yet another record, becoming the most awarded Asian solo artist ever. He won K-Pop Artist of the Year and Best Music Video for 7. And as if that wasn't enough, at the People's Choice Awards, he broke barriers as the first Asian artist in history to win the Male Artist of the Year. That's not just a win, it's a groundbreaking moment for representation on the global stage. Back home in Korea, he swept the Mama Awards and the Melon Music Awards, winning categories like Best Male Artist, Best Dance Performance, and fan-voted honors like Fans' Choice Male Top 10. These awards speak volumes about how deeply loved and respected he is, not just by industry professionals, but by the millions of fans who support him unconditionally. But let's take a step back from the trophies and the numbers for a moment. Let's talk about the artistry, the passion, and the heart that Jungkook pours into everything he does. Golden isn't just a commercial juggernaut. It's a deeply personal project that showcases his growth, his creativity, and his ability to connect with people on a human level. Songs like Standing Next to You and 7 aren't just chart toppers, they're soundtracks to people's lives. They resonate, they inspire, and they make us feel like we're a part of something bigger. And maybe that's why this feels so emotional. Jungkook isn't just an artist, he's a symbol of what's possible. He's proof that with talent, determination, and a genuine connection to your craft, you can achieve the impossible. From being named one of the 100 most influential people in Asia by Gold House, to breaking records that no one even thought were achievable, Jungkook's journey is nothing short of extraordinary. Golden isn't just the name of his album, it's the essence of his career, his legacy, and his impact. He's not just shining, he's blazing a trail for others to follow. So what do you think? Are we witnessing the rise of a global icon whose influence will be remembered for generations? Has Jungkook officially solidified his place as the artist of our time? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on that notification bell. Because if Jungkook has taught us anything, it's that the next big moment can happen when you least expect it. See you next time.